People just assume I'm white, usually. Every now and then I'll have experiences where someone notices, like a white person usually will notice something's off. Uh, One time recently when Pokemon Go came out, this was the weirdest thing. It was a bizarre experience. I was walking from my house to the plaza on 39th Street, and there was this lady sitting outside on her stoop smoking a cigarette. And I'm walking by, and I've got like a tank top and a backpack on with a big yellow flag sticking out of my backpack so the cars can see me while I'm chasing Pokemon. I was a complete dork, but I was having a great time. And this lady, like, I didn't say anything to her. I was just walking by, and she said something like, "What the fuck are you, you fucking Brazilian ass, fucking Mexican ass, fucking Portuguese ass?" I just started throwing out names of countries from South America. And I was like, I looked at her, I was like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "What are you?" And I was like, "Well, if you must know, I'm like a quarter Mexican, but I mean, my skin's really light, so I mean, racially, I guess you'd call it white, and ethnically, I guess you'd call it Hispanic." And she was like, "Well, you sure ain't white." She was like, "You fucking Brazilian, fucking Portuguese, fucking Guatemalan," just throwing out these countries. And I was just like, this is weird. And so I was like, "You have a nice day." And I walked along, and she just kept chanting in the background, naming off every country she could think of, and probably some that don't exist. But that was bizarre. But there was a weird happiness that I had that someone just recognized that there was anything different from white. So
So it was kind of a bittersweet experience.
yeah, it was bittersweet because, like, I felt like she was incredibly ridiculous and probably a bigot in some way, but I was happy that someone could tell the difference. So I've had a lot of experiences with other people who were light-skinned and Hispanic or mixed or both. And a lot of times they've told me they've had similar experiences.